Hey friends, I just ended my 8th or ninth Whatnot show. I'm really happy how it went. I was live for about 1 hour and 5 minutes, sold about 10 things, and made 155 bucks. I'm really happy with my progress. I'm trying to be consistent. I'm a newbie seller. I don't really have a large following on social media, so I'm really trying to grow my audience organically. Couple of things that I feel like are working for me is having a fully loaded store. When I was doing mystery pulls, I had maybe like 3 to 5 people in the room, not accounting my boyfriend or my sister. So I feel like having a stocked and fully loaded store is best for me at least. And then 2 shows a week and making sure I have fresh inventory for both of those shows, and like keywording my items really with really current trendy things and make sure they're good items. But the biggest takeaway when I started my Whatnot journey, I didn't want to have to sell things for $1. I didn't want to have to sell things for $5. My time is valuable. I work hard. I find pride in what I source, and I have quality items. So I really put my starting bid as like the most minimum of what I would accept for an item. And I'm actually a market vendor here in Phoenix. So whatever I don't sell, it's okay. It goes to my markets, and that's the first time my market sees it, and those usually get bought up. So this is kind of like an outlet, another channel to sell online. So with that being said, I will show you what I sold. First up, this cutie y2k guest bag. I sold her for $45 on my starting bid. Oh, and then I also wanted to say, when I went live, I had about 25 people, 20 to like 25 people the first 15 minutes. And then half the show was like kind of trickled down to maybe like 12 to 15. And then the last like quarter of the show, last 15 minutes, I probably had a room about 8 to 10. So maybe like 6 or 7 too. So it definitely decreases as I'm moving through my stuff. So that was a very important and interesting tip to note. But overall, I'm really happy. I'm growing organically. I'm not paying for promotion. I'm promoting on my socials, and I'm doing fun videos. But yeah, I think the biggest key like takeaway is to make sure I have quality items, a fully stocked store, and I have like trendy titles for what the items are. And I'm actively trying to get better with like stocking the store at least a minimum of a week out, so people can like view it, save it, pin it. I think that's important too. So I'm getting better with that, because in the beginning of my Whatnot journey, I was like stocking the store a day before the show. So that was kind of hard. And plus, I think it's better if obviously I stock it, and then it gives it a week for people to search these items on Whatnot, save your show, etc. So I'm gonna implement that. That did really well today, I noticed. But anyways, let's get into it. Let me show you what sold. Sold this cute little purse, Sandra Roberts. Inside was kind of dirty, but she still went 15 bucks starting bid just because of the condition. And then all these things are things that my markets have not seen. So all this will be fresh inventory for my market. So again, I make sure it's fresh, good things. 2-piece little vacation set with the halter top and skirt, vintage. I think I sold it for 15. These Victoria's Secret fold over leggings sold for 15. I believe this cachet top either sold for 15 or 20, but she's really cute. This adorable little baby doll style tank sold for 8. And then another y2k top, I believe, sold for 10. She sold for 10. This other cute vintage top sold for 15. And I believe this Rockaware tank sold for 8 or 10. But yeah, that was what sold. I'm really happy with my sales. And then another thing I'm trying to do is really make sure the following day I ship out my orders, because I do want to create a trusting audience. I want to create something that, you know, people can be like, oh, she's a great seller. I can rely on her. I know when she says something, she means it. Her items are fair, great, etc., etc. So those are some key takeaways. But I'm just excited. I'm trying to do Tuesdays and Fridays. Today was a Tuesday show, so join me Friday. Oh, I'm excited to see how the Saturday does, so we'll find out. But anyways, bookmark my shows and my channel on Whatnot. I am the same username, Lucky Girl Thrifts with 2 S's, and hopefully I'll see you on there. Thanks for watching.